What's going on, everybody? This is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with some Season 15 action from the Velihopea Champions Cup playoffs. And we are in the semifinals where unfortunately someone had conceded. Guys, just to let you know, if you are conceding in any part of the Champions Cup, you are going to get massively banned by the admin team. Yes, indeed. So, I guess we just have one game that we're going to cover here tonight for the semifinal. And I think it's just going to pretty much go one way. The Lizard Man team taking on the human team. Wolfbanesons taking on Velihopea. And the winner of which will move on to face off against Spartaco and his Necromancy team. Let's go ahead and see who will get the better of that match. Alright, let's start that puppy up. Of course, in my preliminary prediction, I said that I like Velihopea to win. That's right, guys. I like him to win because, man, every time I vote against him, he just seems to prove me wrong. But you know what? I'm just going to go with the little engine that could. He has surprised, he has shocked, and he is absolutely amazed with his play. Beating the Chaos Dwarf team, and not just any Chaos Dwarf team. It's going to be Crucifer's Chaos Dwarf team. Oh, boy. Oh, yes, the Lizard Man team, coached by Wolfbanesons, Ananta Dragons. Facing off against, yes, Velihopea's Wolfbad Wyverns, the human team. And I have to say, I'm not really liking this choice right here, but you know, I'm all about picking the underdogs to win, right? I mean, what better way to feel like, you know, that you rooting for somebody is actually helping them. So you know what? Tonight, we're going to be rooting for the human team, yeah? Yeah. Oh gosh, they're going to be up against it though. Lizard Man team. It's just going to be so staunch. I mean, they have 4 strength up the line, and then they have armor value 9, and normally could just beat the pants off of these human team. I mean, can they actually stand up against them? I just don't know. The nice thing though, the Lizard Man team doesn't have a lot of mighty blow, but before we get too much further on, let's go ahead and just take a quick look at the skills. As we can see here, the human team does have that dirty player with that wrestle, and then the sidestep and the block for that catcher right there, and then the block here, and then +1 agility, frenzy with a tackle there for the other blitzer, and then a level 1 catcher here. Look at that, it's going to be standing right there, and then the guard here for both of the linemen here with the ogre with the guard ability, and then the guard and the block there for that blitzer, and then of course the other catcher sprint with the sure hands and that block sidestep, and then pro dauntless with the tackle and the mighty blow piling on for that human team. Does have a couple more linemen to come in as well, so they are ready to get bashed. But here to do the bashing, yes, the Lizard Man team gonna have a fearsome front line. Gonna have the, let's see here, gonna have the SARS. He's just got the block ability. It's gonna be the other side that's gonna have that dauntless block and the guard ability over there for that lineman. And then this Saurus over here does have the guard and the block ability. Gonna have another Saurus at the level 1. And then the Skink with that sure feet and the sidestep and the blodge with that diving tackle. Oh my gosh. Wolfbach, thank you for that follow. Much appreciated, my friend. And now the Croc score. Stand firm with that guard ability. And then the mighty blow piling on with the tackle, break tackle for that Saurus over there, along with that block ability, and then more block and the tackle over there, and then more block with the guard ability for that Saurus, and then yes, the Skinks, the sidestep for this Skink right there, and a whole bunch of level 1Zs all along the benches except for this one here with the +1 in movement allowance. That's right, guys, take away default skills and switch to the offensive side of the ball. I like to put them on the bottom. Squeak sandwich kiosk for today's match. And as you see there, Lizard Man team, human team, looks like they're about even in the team value, or maybe somebody was like sleeping on the job beforehand and they didn't know what's going on. But yes, they are definitely going to be, this is going to be a good football game. This is definitely going to be a good Blood Bowl game, because boy, human team, and not only that, Velihopea, he is going to be making it into the World Cup with the humans, right? I mean, wow. That's mad respect right there. Mad respect. It's going to be one of those things, though, that, I don't know, will be duplicated anytime soon. But when you're doing this well with the humans, might as well roll with it. It's Lizardman team's going to be pretty difficult to take over. I mean, I even struggle with Dark Elf teams sometimes. I mean, jeez, these guys bash the hell out of my Dark Elf linemen. See them in the apothecaries used on them, and oh man, they're just going to sit on the sideline forever. Okay, but this human team, like I said before though, many a times, I really like how he has shaped these up. I mean, you're going to have the good linemen, you're going to have the blitzers, but the ogre, you definitely need them. He does massively help you in the front line if he doesn't bonehead. And the catchers as well. I mean, you live and die by the 1 and 9, and that's exactly what these catchers enable you to do. They are very quick. Sure, they have 2 strength, but they can fly down the pitch, get the ball, and hopefully get you the touchdowns and keep yourself equalized as long as your guys doesn't fall down one by one. But the human team, they're definitely going to be hard to play, right? I mean, they always seem like they're always a step behind, as I've mentioned in a previous cast a few Champions Cup ago. And it's like, sure, the human team, you kind of shape them up to however you like. You get them block, you get them guard, and you know, you have the ogre that'll help you out, maybe with the strength, maybe a few catchers with some blodge or what have you to help them out. But it just seems like you're always playing catch up by the end. And look at that, gonna make use of the drop tackle zones here. Skink's gonna run on through and pressure that ball carrier. He's gonna have the ball, and they're gonna make this a little bit more difficult for this human team. And this Lizardman team is gonna be setting up here to try to get to that ball if there's going to be any nuffling whatsoever. One dive block though. Wow, going to be risking it right there. Actually failing the dauntless roll. So that's kind of what happened right there. No 2-dive blocks there, but fortunately just going to be ending up with the push right here. So, oh boy, humans dodge a little bit of a bullet right there. Could have gotten nuffled massively right there, but luckily after the dauntless fail, just going to be a push. And the world is right, hey? Here comes the blitz. Yes, going to be getting the defender stumbles. Is going to have tackle. Will be able to take him down as well, but no big injuries yet. This is going to be a stun with the armor break, and there's going to be the follow up. Not going to be keeping him upright to maybe keep that SARS at bay, but no break tackle or anything like that. So I guess not too worried about him at this point. And there with the Polygon, trying to get more out of that skink, but unfortunately, just going to continue to be a stun right there on the pitch. There is going to be the movement back, and we are just going to see and wait and see the human team get themselves out of a little bit of a hole here. Lizardman team is looking quite good on defense. As I said in the last match, it's so difficult to break through. 4 strength for the SARS, 5 for the Croxagore. They're all just going to get up on the line, make it to where you get pushed back, can't even get by the midfield line at the best of times. Maybe even the 8-yard line. That's the only hope can get. Humans really need to make use of the pass and catch. Normally you do see a thrower, but definitely can't blame them for not going with that as of yet, or not at all, when you are going to have a couple of catches there. Starting off with that throw is so difficult to manage, especially if you're going to be playing the defensive side of the ball things for this human team. Lizard team trying to get there, dodges away with the skink. Gonna just tuck him away now after spotting some of the danger. The tackle, the mighty blow. The human teams, they're not afraid to use it, and so gonna just tuck him away. Can keep that skink alive for now. Definitely wants to keep some of them around. And with the pressure building here, I think the Lizardman team is kind of happy with what they see here. Sure, the human team may be able to right the ship a little bit, but I think the Lizard team is content on just keeping them bottled up. Is doing quite well at the moment. And if we can get some armor breaks, then that'd be great. But it's going to be the human team. Wow, look at that. It's going to get the armor breaks himself and going to cause yet another stun. Sure, it's just a stun there, but man, I'll take it right now. Keep those 4 strength SARS down. That is definitely a good day. Move that ball up, get in the center. Make it to where you can go left or right or whatever. There's going to be the foul. Look at that. Just as I would say, that's why we get 30 player, my friends. Get that boot in. Who cares? Sure, you might be down one, but it'll still be worth it if we don't get caught in. Right there. Going to get the injury and the no call on that foul. No bribes or anything like that. So there you go, guys. Velihopea just going to be living up to the 5 things of Blood Bowl right there. Get that foul. Try to take down some of these dangerous Lizardmen teams. Sure, it was just a skink, but there's one less skink to worry about. One less person to harass your 2-strength catcher. And that's the thing about those skinks. They will be able to catch up to that catcher with that 2-strength. Knock them down. I mean, all you need is 2 skinks, right? We're going to dodge away. Missing that first dodge, but we'll just get away. I'm going to get 1-9 here and going to tuck himself back away. So the initial pressure looks like he's going to ease off on the gas. Lizardman team going to back off for the time being. Just take control of the midfield. As the human team should be able to right the ship now. But now with 4 turns already ticked away, things are going to get a little bit more hairier. Won't be able to just kind of feign right and go left. Human team is probably just going to have to choose a side and go with it. Going to be a little bit more difficult to just kind of change sides and go the other way with it. But right now, humans going to hang back and going to play keep away for the time being. There's another bonehead right there for the Ogre team. How could this happen? The bonehead. Need you, big guy. We need you in a big way because this Lizardman team, they got 4 strength all over the place, and we need this 5 strength Ogre to really come through for us. And right now, he's not even standing in the way. He's just standing in the square. Ooh, nice KO, and it's going to be another foul right there. And he's going to be able to get away with it once again. So, going to be one of those games. Dirty player. Going to be making all of the plays right here. Getting those fouls off. Taking down a skink. Now taking down a SARS. Just a KO, but man, that is some pretty good work right there. And heck, even if that dirty player goes out right here, right now, then we can definitely celebrate him and almost call him a hero. Almost. Lizardman team. Oh man, he kind of went a little bit too far to the right there. And kind of opened things up here on this left side. Wide open. And the human team, they're going to see the opening here. And I do believe they're not going to waste any time right there. Going to take up resonance. And if the Lizardman team is going to be caught too much slipping, then maybe a very easy path towards this left side. Oh, prehensile tail, dodge away on the 4+. Not going to get away, and also going to be a stun there as well. So humans throughout this tournament, not too many armor value breaks done on them, and the Lizardman team kind of no different right there. Look at that, left side is absolutely clear. And as I said before, and you guys heard it before, but man, if I told the human team they'd be all right after 5 turns, they'd be telling me get the hell out. But Lizardman team really hasn't gotten too much out of these armor breaks, and heck, the dodge so far is the one that's been the most damning for the human teams thus far. So let's trying to get over to this left side here, getting back up and then just into the center. But finally, there's going to be a big hit there with that nice armor break with the injury. Look at that. Human team's going to hold on strong though to their apothecary, letting that guard block Blitzer out of the game. But man, that is going to be really tremendous. Lizardman team really need to get that going if he was hoping to avoid what had happened to this Chaos Dwarf team in the last round. There's a bone hit themselves here by the Lizardman team. That's going to be great. Freeze up the Ogre. Should be able to get a nice big bash on the Skink here. And heck, if he just gets one more assist somewhere, it'll be a 3-die block here. But we'll see how that's going to work out in the next bit. Turn 6 coming up. Humans does need to move the ball up. Otherwise, he's going to be left behind. But there's going to be yet another armor break here for this human team. MNG even. So the Apothecary going to be coming out on the guard and block stars, but nothing doing. Apothecary. Apothecary, no. Wow. It is the human teams giving it and giving it good. Yet another big break here. It's sure it's going to be on a stunty Skink, but boy, that definitely cannot help the morale for this Lizardman team. You know that this coach definitely had watched the last game between him and this Chaos Dwarf team and does not want to allow this human team to get outbashed here by the humans. I mean, honestly, how could this happen? I just don't even, I can't even fathom. I just can't even fathom right now. There is going to be the 3-die. Nice little push away though. Definitely counting his lucky stars right there. Oh yes, so this is going to be a 3-die block because alright. Yes, he does have the 2 strength on him. I momentarily forgot. So that was a 3-die block. And just going to get a defender stumbles, but no problem. The push away. And at least it won't be easy for this Lizardman team to get on over. Bonehead yet again. And this couldn't have come at a worse time because really would have loved to get that Crocs right in there. Maybe tie up a couple of human players. Maybe even just move him right here. I don't know. Or no, actually he's going to get the bash off the 2-die block right there on the Ogre with the Skink assist here. So yet again, Crocs gonna bonehead, and again the Skink, he's gonna get 3-die blocked once again by the Ogre. So Ogre's like, oh yes, I'll take this. Tyranthrax. Draxus, or Tyranthraxus? Nice, I like that name actually. And look at this. Nice paving of the way for this human team. Looks like they're about to score it even, so this is horrible here for this Lizardman team. They can't, I don't think they can stop this now. Look at this big old screen here. I think the only thing that the Lizardman team can hope for now is just a blitz through and then maybe just put a guy that'll post up onto the ball carrier and make him at least dodge for it or something. But with all the escort here, could actually just get the blitz away and then should be clean and clear. But oh boy, Lizardman team, this is just ouch. Well, I guess at this point, Lizardman team can't really do much except for go into the locker room 1-0 there. And trying to get more out of this bash with the reroll. But the loner, not gonna be doing here. Not gonna be doing it. And just one more SPP away from getting a level up as well. So kind of the reason why you see the reroll there. And also Velihopea has 2 more left, and then with the 8th round coming up, just with 1 more reroll left, that's perfect. So here's the blitz here from the SARS, but just above down die, and so this is assuredly going to be a TD, no matter which way you look at it, and that is great. Humans, wow, what a nice first half. Again, pretty much going injury-free. There's going to be 1 injury there, but one would suspect, and one would have probably have thought that it would have been just a little bit worse than what you've seen here. There we go, fixed goal. It's going to activate here on that injury and so look at that. Ogre keeping up the defense here, keeping up the sensor until his last dying breath here. And just in case maybe there's some nuffling, the Skink is out there, but there will likely be no nuffling unless, I don't know, the human coach just sneezes while he's cooking around. Oh, another injury here, another armor break. MNG, Kui the gold. Oh, and the Apothecary already being used earlier by the coach on the other SARS that still couldn't come back. That's 2 SARS out. My, oh my, humans. in before humans OP, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0. Velihopea is looking, dare I say, dominant in the first half with loads of armor breaks. Was able to just play keep away from the aggressive stance that was taken up in the early bits in the first half, but in the end of the second half, end of the first half, it was just all humans, save for just that one injury, and that's it. Wow. Well, the game is definitely not over yet. It could definitely be a tale of two halves here, and I've seen it before where one side just seemingly dominates, but then the other half, oh man, it's just all the other way. So that is the nice thing here. That's why we play Blood Bowl. You're never really out of it, are you? Humans though gonna take away some of his more important pieces in the backfield, and just gonna go and just wait and see these three to get knocked down. A little bit surprised that the +1 in agility blitzer is in the front line as well. Probably would have seen a whole bunch of these guys just sitting way in the back there, but that's not gonna be it. Duran! Thank you so much for that host, my friend. Duran with the big host, 21 viewers. Much appreciated, my friend, as we are taking a look here at the PC Champions Cup playoffs and semifinals, where we see Lizard and taking on this human team, and boy, this human team is giving the Lizard Man team a run for their money, going up 1-0 by the end of the half. We'll see those Lizard Man team get some injuries. Man, only one injury, guys. That's absolutely amazing. Absolutely. There's going to be a bonehead to ice the end of the first half. Crocs won't even get into the action whatsoever. And going to get scolded there. Wow. So Lizardman team going to use his last reroll on just trying to get pushes there. And I'm not going to get too much more. Look at that. And there's the 3-die blitz coming out and finally going to take down the catcher. And won't be able to take him out yet again. Wow. Lizardman team has not gotten many breaks, and when I say breaks, I mean armor breaks. Darren, thank you so much. If you haven't heard me before, I know sometimes it's a weird Twitch commercial, right? But thank you so much for that host, my friend. There's gonna be the vanity pass going into the end of the first half, where we see the human team, yes, up 1-0, and as you can see, there's not an illusion, guys. 4 injuries on the Lizardman team, 2 Sarses and 2 Skinks being out for the Lizardman team. I cannot believe it, and not only that, it is pretty much really good pieces there. I mean, look, this is going to be the Sars here with the break tackle, mighty blow tackle with the piling on block, and then the other one there with block and guard. So those 2 pieces right there are huge pieces of the puzzles for this Lizardman team. See you around, Duran. Thanks a lot. And, I mean, Lizardman team, they could definitely play this game and perhaps get this touchdown, but I mean, one of their things, though, is that their SARS front line, along with their Croc Cigar, so difficult to break through, but when the armor value 9 is acting like armor value 7, I mean, it just makes the game so much more difficult to win. And I really just can't believe what I'm seeing here. But the armor breaks absolutely happening, and almost quite easily for this human team. Oh, there's going to be a nice 2 hits there. Going to take down the front 2 guys, but no armor breaks whatsoever. Not even a stun. And there's going to be the blitz here. And this Lizardman team will actually have to do it with not too much Mighty Blow either. Just going to be the Croc score left to do Mighty Blow actions, and that's it. But boy, if he boneheads one too many times, especially by the end of this half here, then it is going to be over before it's even started. We'll see though, Skinks, they are definitely going to be a danger. Nice little mix of strength and speed here for this team. The Skinks, 8 movement allowance with that dodge inherent, so good on their feet, but sometimes when you need them the most, and I maybe sometimes is just a little bit too optimistic of a word there. It's kind of just, it's just more of a when they do work, then they are pretty good, but I always say unreliable at best, those little darn skinks. Yep. Yes, indeed. Here, gonna be keeping the ball back here for the Lizardman team. Looks like he's gonna be playing here for the tie here by the end of the second half. So not gonna be driving the ball up whatsoever. Probably wants to get some armor breaks before he sees the touchdown line or anything like that. But so far, oh man. I guess this is going to be one of those times in which when you're playing the Lizardman team, get blocked for your first kill, sure, but man, seriously need to consider perhaps a mighty blow. These darn teams, such as the human teams, just dare things they could keep toe-to-toe with this Lizardman team. We'll see, though. We'll definitely have to wait and see. There's just a push there. Cross score. Really needs you to come in there, buddy. If we can do it. Stand firm guard with that mighty blow inherent. Come on, man. You know, that's why we give you the mighty blow. But as I said in the beginning of the match, though, I'm absolutely rooting for the big underdog, the human team. But then again, are they really that big after winning, but just barely against the Chaos Dwarf team? I have to say, if anything, I mean, that is the games of these Champions Cup. I wouldn't say the game of all games, but in these Champions Cup, if you haven't seen it already, humans versus Chaos Dwarves, how could you stand it? I mean, it's just gonna be one of those things where you're just not gonna believe it until you see it. Wolfbach here in the chat, he thinks the humans were the favorites, and the Lizardman team weren't necessarily looking pretty strong there. And I have to agree with that, definitely. Lizardman team, really not that dangerous when you really take a look at it. Sure, they have that one SARS with all these skills that can kill the human team, but he's now out, and that's it. So Lizard team, they gotta definitely be worried about this. And especially that guy right there who wants the mighty blow and pile it on. Oh, it's going to get the KO. And every armor break, every hit like that gets the human team closer and closer to the grand finals and 500 euros. Oh man, don't forget about the prize. Sure, the original intent was likely to get the World Cup ticket in the semifinals, by getting to the semifinals, but now it's just all about the moolah. And that's all brought to you by Cyanide and Focus. And of course, this human team, they don't even need to do anything crazy right now. Just put up their nice screen, keep their guys out in front, make sure that the Lizard team is always going to be bottled up, and make them do some type of maneuver by the end of the game in which they can get nuffled and then win the game outright 1-0. Why not? Maybe a couple of handoffs to the Skinks here and there, maybe even a throw or something like that. But it's going to be one of those things, right? Said humans just keeping themselves out in front. Don't want to base this Lizardman team if we can help it. And it looks like he will make a sally forth here in the back left, but only just to touch a skink and just give a little threats here. Just give him a little something to think about right there. There's going to be the blitz here on the left. Oh, we're actually going to be able to get to the ball carrier, so maybe a little bit of an oversight here for this Lizardman team, and going to get blitzed, but luckily no both down die or a defender down dice, and going to be able to live another day. Lizardman team, and just like that, humans find an opening there and is able to get that blitz off, and darn near takes that ball out of the hands of the skink right there. So this is a team, that's just how vulnerable they are at this point. They could absolutely lose the ball here, and then their chances of winning goes up in flames. Trying to put up a cage. There's the 3 points here. Can you get the 4th point up? May not be too necessary, but oh no! The greed roll, wanting more than just the push. Well, I guess I really can't really call it a greed roll because really want to take him down so this catcher wouldn't have an easy shot at the skink. But gonna get skulls there, and just about the only thing that could take him down here. 136, it's gonna happen. And my goodness, this catcher, he's got an absolute open avenue. Should be able to get down and get the blitz off. If anything, at least a 1 die, if not a 2. But it looks like it will be the 2. And it is going to be a push, but into it. Defender down dice. Yes. We'll be able to take that ball out. And, of course, Stars, they're not going to be getting anything here unless they get a 6 on that roll. And it's going to pop into a really good spot here for this human team. This is a team that's going to be slightly out of position, but I don't know if this human team will be able to get to that ball there unless he goes a couple of GFIs. No, he's not going to do it here. Why risk it here? Just get those pesky skinks tied up a little bit and just make it to where the win is going to be just a little bit easier to get. 4 more turns left to play. Lizard team needs to hurry up, get to that ball. There's the 3-die block there. Pry that pesky catcher away from marking that ball, but right now is not going to be good enough. Just those pushes here. Gonna have to spend some type of blitz or something like that. Get him away and maybe get to that ball. Should be able to hit this other catcher there, and he does have no sidestep. And the defender down die. That's going to be good enough here. Get him out into the ball. The ball lands finally in a good spot here for this Lizardman team. Just needs to dodge away. Oh, yes, he will be able to do it. But no, he won't get the pickup, so he's going to use the reroll right there. Will he get knuffled? Yes, he will. 1-9. Gonna happen right there. Lizardman team, they are in all kinds of maximum trouble now. If you thought you weren't going to be in trouble before, he is going to be now. Humans could capitalize and go up 2-0 by the end and just ice the game straight away. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, I'm so glad I picked the human team at this point, but could it go the other way here? Blood Bold Madness at its best right here. There's the blitz here. Will come out on the skink. And just going to be a bump down, but that's all that's necessary. KO to boot. That is going to be even better. Should be able to dodge away. Should be able to get the 3+ pickup. And maybe even just waltz in for the touchdown. I don't even know. But we'll just get the push here. Once more out of it. Yeah, it's going to get the pro reroll. Defender stumbles. That is perfect right there. A little bit risky right there before the pickup, but wanted to spring the catcher maybe. No, he's going to get it probably here by this lineman on his left side. Dirty player. Give it to that man. He's been absolutely the hero here in the first half. Getting the injury, getting the KO. Gonna get some more out of it. Maybe. Yes, he's gonna get the defender down die. Maybe get some more, even just a regular hit. No, not gonna get more, but still gonna be hitting him down. And looks like the human team gonna leave the ball down on the dance floor. Gonna give the Lizardman team just a glimmer of hope here, but both of the skinks got bashed. Won't be able to move the ball too far, and so this is where this human team can get quite aggressive if he wants to. Gonna get the skink there. He's gonna be able to get there, but like I said before, gonna have to do a couple of GFIs. He's got sure feet, but oh, he is gonna get, no, he's not gonna get enough. Well, he did get the GFI reroll earlier with the sure feet, so wasn't able to activate the second time, and just gets the reroll there. Oh no, one more reroll left, and this is not looking good. The wrestle there, that's going to open things up wide open here on the left side. Lizardman team, where's he going to go with the ball? Just nowhere at this point. Humans have so many options. None of them are just going to be looking too bad. But here we go. Gonna just mark him up. And that is absolutely going to be a good deal right there. No sidestep or anything like that to worry about. So, actually, he does have sidestep. So he does have sidestep to worry about, but still is going to have a catcher right there in range, so he's already got the 2-die block if he wanted to, but he wants to get the blitz here with the tackle. Blitzer, yes, he's gonna get that blitz in. Defender down die. Who needs tackle when you're getting defender downs every single time, it seems? And there's going to be the hit. There's going to be another armor break. Ball's going to get popped out once again. Piling on. Who cares? Just do it. Get these skinks out of here. And yeah, it's going to be getting him out. KO once again. Mighty blow. Piling on. But it's going to be the human team's going to be beneficiaries. Humans. Can they do it again? Another win underneath the belt. Sure, this is my team. Not too strong, but I have to say, it's still not going to be an easy match. And going to be one of those things in which this human team can definitely read at night to the children, the stories that they'll tell. They'll be able to pass from grandchild to grandchild afterwards, and they'll just be able to say, look, when I was your age, I dreamed about winning in Blood Bowl. This could be it. This could be it right here. Going on to the championship round. Humans. Will they be able to go on turn 15? Human team turn at this point. Skink, he is stunned, and with that, Lizard team won't likely be able to score here. Oh man. In fact, not even just likely, he won't be able to score it there. So humans is your winner with no possibility of scoring the ball. I cannot believe that. The pickup, the fail, but Velihopea, he doesn't even need to pick that ball up, so let that ball fly to the wayside and he'll be alright with this. But the catcher, he's going to pay the price here, or will he? Defender down dive, but the armor breaks hasn't been coming. Yes, why should anything change at this point? But there's the blitz coming out. The last hit here pretty much, well, maybe the one on this ogre right on over there on the top, but I think that's going to be just about it. We'll get an armor break finally after all these bashes, but let's see if we can get something out of this hit here on this ogre. Will he bonehead? He will bonehead! And the loner reroll gonna spare the ogre. Oh, yes, indeed. The bow's down, and that's going to spare the last human. Why not? I mean, this is just absolutely atrocious here. Wolfbanesons can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is just going to be one of those games in which the humans capitalizing with these armor breaks. Blood Bowl indeed. Blood Bowl indeed. And we will see this human team take on Spartaco's Nergo team in the championship final in Champions Cup 15. They have quite a long bit to play these games, but normally by the end here, we'll see the contestants play them pretty quickly, and so we are likely to have a very brisk championship round. Those of you out there who are going to be looking forward to Champions Cup 16, unfortunately, with the World Cup coming up, I will be covering all of that action instead. So not I forgive, but please forgive me, all of you who are in Champions Cup 16 in the future. I won't be able to cover your games or anything like that. I have to keep track of it, but unfortunately, World Cup going to take a little precedence here and going to be occupying my time and all of my attention. 4 armor breaks for the Lizard team. Are you kidding me? This is an absolute role reversal right there. It should be the 12 going the Lizard Man team's way. I mean, I just can't believe that. But there you have it. It's gonna be the humans out breaking them. Not just a little bit. Maybe just they just went pound for pound. No, they did it 3 times more than the Lizard Man team. I just can't keep harping more on and on about it, but that's just how bad this game went. At least there was an injury and a KO done by the Lizard Man team, but 3 injuries, 4 KOs. That absolutely helps the cause of the human team, and that is pretty much how they won this game. I mean, was able to get those armor breaks, and then with their numbers advantage was able to just capitalize from the second half on, and didn't even really need to get too aggressive with the ball whatsoever. We're bad wyverns. Oh man, they just are a surprising human team. Not every day you're gonna see a human team do this well, but Right there. Velihopea. So many times in the Champions Cup, falling a little bit short there, but this time, we'll meet up against Spartacus Necroman's team. I cannot believe that. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna do it again. Human team, they got my vote. Sure, they're the underdog. I don't care. They are going to win the championship. I feel it. Humans all the way, baby. Woo! And of course, guys, if you haven't already, definitely hit that follow button if you like what you see here. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. Definitely helps me out in the long run and keeps me going at night. You know, when I'm eating all my dinner, eating my meats, and eating all that other stuff there that's good for my body. The subscriptions, well, they're just definitely good for the soul, baby. And yes, indeed. Thanks for coming out with Bark Dern. Thank you for that host. Like I said before, so much appreciated. Unfortunately, you guys, only one game to show tonight. I would have had two, except the other game. There was an unfortunate concede. Unfortunately, so bad. But, like I said before, it happens. And the baser will feel the penalty. Loads of bans on him. Ban. That's alright, though. More Blood Bowl to come. World Cup to come as well. Definitely watch out for that. And Invitational Cup I will be covering, and also covering it live with the Sage. So you guys catch me for that as well. So hopefully I'll see you there, and have a good night.